YouTube, what's up, baby? It's your boy KingDrodge coming to you in this Peterbilt. Anyway, hey, I want to make this video and I want to help some of the new people out, and this is the best way to be a successful OTR driver and get home as much as you want to, in my opinion, okay? Because this is my opinion, because people will get all mad. That ain't this is my opinion, okay? I can only talk from my experience. But anyway, I'm gonna help you out, because, you know, some people be like, man, I gotta go local to get home, or, you know, all this stuff. Look, let me tell you something, okay? It's hard to find a balance between going home and making money in trucking, okay? It's very tough. Now, it's only tough if you just want to be a regular truck driver, such as myself, okay? I don't have any endorsements. I don't have none of that stuff. I just have a regular CDL, okay? And we're going on year 5, okay? And I've only worked 2.5 months out of 6 months, okay? Now, all that wasn't planned. You know, we had, COVID-19, just had my 3rd child, went on vacation. We can call it vacation, but it wasn't really vacation. But out of 6 months, I've only worked 2.5 months out of the year. Okay? If you don't believe me, ask my boy Jay. But anyway, so this is my best way I feel that you could be successful as an OTR driver and get home as much as you want to. Okay? Now, what you got to understand is, first of all, this is not something that's going to happen overnight. Just not going to happen. Unless you done came in the game with some money already. If you done came in the game with some money already, that's different, okay? You can go buy a truck and probably get your own authority, all this stuff. You know, people always, yeah, I got my authority right out the gate. Well, great for you that you had capital to do that, buddy. Some of us don't. You know what I mean? It's so crazy. But anyway, so I'm talking to the people like me. Okay, I had a wife and a 1-year-old son, and I lost all my money in a previous business that I invested in. Okay, which is not a bad thing. It's a blessing that I found trucking, and it just opened up so many doors for me. But anyway, so what you want to do is the first year. Okay, now I don't care where you go. You can go to a mega carrier. You can go to, more than likely, if you're just starting out, that's mega carrier, because they're self-insured, okay, and they can put you on. But wherever you go, just go there. First year, don't expect to be home. It's not gonna happen. It's not. If you can, but your pockets will show how much you go home. Okay, will show. I will say, my first year in trucking, now I was leasing, okay, I took home $51,000. Take home. First year, okay? Oh, you were leasing the truck. I was solo for 10 of those months. Solo for 10 of those months. And then I started training for 2 months after that, right? So I stayed out 6 weeks to 2 months, 3 months at a time, and then went home for a week or 2. Okay, but I was out constantly grinding. So that's year 1. Okay, now if you're at a mega carrier like I was at, okay, what you're gonna do is train. I don't want nobody in my truck where you ain't trying to make no money out here then. Well, you know, at a mega carrier, you got to put that out there. At a mega carrier, you're not trying to make as much money as possible. I felt like if I'm gonna be out here and I'm gonna be at this company and they're showing me exactly how to make money here, the most money, I'm gonna do it. So, and it's not, bro, you know, well, you a trainee, man, that can wreck the truck. Most accidents are from people that have 5 years or more experience. Don't quote me on that. It just makes sense, okay? But most accidents are from drivers that's been driving for a long time and take risk. A person that's brand new behind the wheel, they're not going to take risk. Sometimes as a trainee, or a trainer, I got to tell them, hey man, speed up and go around this truck. They're clearly going slow. They like, okay. And they look in that left lane and see people flying. They be so scared to get in that left lane. So what they do, they slow down and they stay behind that truck. So if you worry about, oh, a trainee's gonna kill me, man, blah, blah, blah. No, it ain't gonna happen, okay? Most trainees' accidents are in the truck stop. Anyway, so second year, you're gonna train. Second year, you're still gonna stay out for it, 4 to 6 weeks at the minimum, okay? 2 months, 3 months at the max. Unless you're a single guy, stay out as long as you want. But a guy like myself that's married and had kids, you know, 2 months was kind of the max. 3 months, I think I did one time. But I had stopped by the house in between that. But to actually go home on home time, that was after that, you know, I took like 2 weeks off or whatever. So 2 weeks, on year 2, we're staying out from at least 4 to 6 weeks. Now, if you stand out 4 to 6 weeks, you only need to go home for 3 days, okay? I know, you know, some carriers give you a day per week or whatever, but 3 or 4 days, again, what are we out here for? People forget that, okay? Again, I'm talking to people that were in my predicament. If you came out, you didn't have any money, you wanted to find some way to make as much money as possible to make up for past things that you did, or pay off student loans, or pay off your house, or something like that. If this is what you're trying to do and you're at a mega carrier, you need to, first year, stay out as long as possible. Second year, stay out as long as possible. Train, okay? Train if you're at a mega carrier, and just stack your money, okay? Stack, 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 stack. Pay off debt, stack, 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 stack. Pay off debt, stack, 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 right? So, then, on year 3, because after that first year, you should have made some good money, okay? You should make some good money that second year. So now, you didn't kind of got caught up on your bills, no more overdrafts, no more negative stuff. And you just, you know, every time you get paid, you just putting money aside, just putting money over there, putting money over there, putting money over there, paying stuff off, putting money over there, going on vacation, putting money over there, going home a little bit more, okay? Third year, people, man, that's too long, man. Again, what did you come out here for? What did you come out here for? I didn't come out here to go home, okay? I was broke at home. So I came out here to take a sacrifice for 5 years. Mind you, I'm on year 5. Everything is going according to plan. But anyway, through a 5-year plan, 5 years, man, that's tough. In those 5 years, I've had 2 children. They know who their daddy is, okay? They love me just as much as you love the daddy that was be home or whatever. And everything is fine, okay? So, third year, we going home a little bit more. You know, we're going home a little bit more. But we getting to it, man. We getting to it. We learn how to manage our money, right? We're managing the money. Yeah, we got checks, $2,500, $2,800, $2,000 a week. What you doing with that money? Oh, you think it's balling time, huh? Oh, man, hey, man, we let's go, baby. No, that doesn't belong to you. That belongs to your bank account or the debt you want to pay off. That's what this, no. And see, what happens is people get them big checks and people forget how volatile trucking is. So, and what happens, people can have 3 great weeks. On that 4th week, when it's a bad week, oh man, I can't never make no money at this company, man. Wait a minute, what happened to them past 3 weeks? What the money you did, what you do with the money you made last? Oh, you spent it all. Oh, okay. You didn't listen to Drodge and he said manage your money and hold on to it. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. But anyway, third year, we going home a little bit more. We stacking that bread up, okay? We knowing how the things work. 4th year, okay, 4th year, man, you can go home whenever you want to. You can go home because you got money stacked up. And if you were leasing a truck like I did, if you want to lease a truck, you have enough money for the truck payments. You got enough money for the truck payments. And if you had a good company like I was at, Stevens Transport, where you have a time off account, it don't even matter. My time off account, it just stack, because what I would do, I would just come back out in the hole and just drive. In a week and a half, I get back and everything's fine. Everything's fine. So 4th year, we go home a little bit more. We know the routes that we can be efficient as possible while we're out. Now we're not running all crazy, being all extra and stuff. We know exactly what routes to do, where there's some drop-in hooks and where I can get a load just like that, and I can go cross country and all. You just know exactly where to go. You know how to get by the house. You know, this load got a couple of days on it. I ain't gonna rush them. I'm gonna go by the house, take a day or two, and then keep going. You learn that stuff, okay? Because by year 5, with the money that you have made, you should be making anywhere between $65,000 to $70,000 a year at least by year 2 or 3, and you should just be holding on to that money. Just hold on to it, man. Just when you get those big checks, in your mind, you say, I ain't make no money this week. Another bad week. Hold on to your money, man, and you can be home. OTR is a beautiful lifestyle. Because people, man, you can't be home OTR. That's a lie. Because again, by year 4 and 5, bro, you should be able to take off the winter months. The winter months. Think about, because depending on how your budget is, okay, again, you shouldn't have no crazy budget, but let's say it costs you $5,000 a month to be good. Now that's a lot, okay? You shouldn't be there, but $5,000 a month. December, January, February. That's only $1,500. Now, mind you, if as a trainer, you should be making at least $2,000 a week. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So in 2 months, I can make enough to take care of January, February, December, January, February. And I'm off for 3 months. Now, I wouldn't recommend that because, you know, depending on where you at, like at Stevens, if you off for 15 days, they're going to make you reinstate and all this other stuff. It's crazy. But I think somewhere like Swift, you can go home for a month and come right back, get right back in the truck from what I heard. So that's not a bad deal. But this right here, because again, after year 3, man, you start going home a lot more. Because then the money that you're saving, and then you should be investing in other businesses and stocks and whatever you want to invest in, real estate. So now you just drive it while your money is working for you. So by year 4 and 5, you can take off as much time as you want. You can work 1 week, off 1 week. Work one, it's up to you. I wouldn't recommend that. It's a lot of stuff. But anyway, 2 weeks, take off 3 or 4 days. 2 weeks, take off 3 or 4 days. It's up to you. And I'm telling you, you can be home as much as you want to be an OTR, man. Okay, if you follow that, and again, if you watch some more of my videos, I kind of explain it in more detail as in most of my videos, but that is the way to be a successful OTR driver and be home. Okay, this is your boy KingDrodge. Life is simple. Choose to be happy. If you ain't about that life, you better get out that truck.